Hi, I'm Steve Hughes, the Wealth Health Coach. If you love information, inspiration, and transformation, then you'll love this channel. So click subscribe below so you're at the front of the queue whenever a new video launches. I think that the Doors nailed it when Jim Morrison sang the line, "People are strange." Outside of a very small group of people that have severed all ties to this world's monetary system, everyone wants more money. Can you show me anyone that you know personally who actually doesn't want more money? Not even a little bit more? Yet for all of their desiring more, what exactly are most people doing to improve their financial situation? They're doing the same thing that they've been doing up until now. Look, whether we like it or not, we live in a world with a lot of broken systems and antiquated ideas, and the truth is, we are long overdue for a radical change. But as I say, people are strange. The conundrum that society faces is that people want to experience a change without actually wanting to be the source of the change. We want to be thinner, but instead of going to the gym and exercising or changing our diets to something more healthy, we have invasive, dangerous surgeries to staple our stomachs or vacuum pounds of fat out of our bodies. We want to know more and learn more and live a richer, better life, but instead of reading books or going on courses, we spend literally days out of every month in front of our TVs. And we all want more money and a healthier financial reality, but we keep on expecting to win the lottery, and we keep on using the same financial guidance as we've always used. We all know the popular expression defining insanity, so I'm not even going to repeat it. But I cannot stress enough that unless people are willing to change their mindsets and their approach to financial growth, and yes, I'm going to say it, unless they review the level of financial advice that they're getting, they can't expect to experience the financial changes that they're all wanting. If I had $1 for every time I've heard someone tell me, "But I have a really good financial advisor," well, I'd be as rich as everybody wants to be. Yet when I ask if they've been getting financial advice, or is it mostly being sold products without the enrichment of financial literacy, well, the answer's always the same. So why call yourself a financial advisor if you're almost only selling? Advising on the products you sell is not financial advice, it's product advice. So am I saying that we don't need financial advisors? Hell no. I'm not saying that at all. Financial advisors are licensed to sell products and solutions that are as much of a part of anyone's financial mechanism as, well, a pole is to a stripper. And although there is a move towards call centers and robo-automated online advisors, nothing, and I repeat, nothing, should replace the relationship that you have with a financial advisor. Because there's only so much personally connected financial guidance that you can get over a phone or through a computer screen. Anyone that's ordered something online from a dodgy e-commerce store will understand what I mean. So then, if financial advisors are so important, what is missing? In a word, empowerment. Look, I'm all for delegation. I've got kids, so delegating is a second language in our house. But there are different degrees of delegation, and some things allow for a more autonomous level of delegation than others. Like, for example, picking up one's laundry from the dry cleaners, well, that can be delegated. Consummating your marriage probably shouldn't be. Filing your tax returns can be delegated. But going in for an operation, you can't delegate that. You can delegate some of the raising of your children onto others, but the lion's share of the responsibility must fall on you. As the more you delegate and the less you take on personally, well, that results in a higher therapist bill in the future. And the very same goes for financial planning. In over a decade of financial planning and having seen hundreds, if not thousands of prospects, I can count on one hand the number of people that actually knew how much they were spending every month and on which financial products. When I ask how much they know about their financial portfolio, in well over 95% of the cases I'm met with, "My wife or my husband handles it," or even worse, I don't know, my financial advisor handles all of that. Delegating the micro aspects of your financial planning is all good and well. Aspects such as ensuring that your insurance cover that you have in place is the best in the market, or investigating different investment fund options, well, that's also okay to delegate. But giving over every bit of the entire picture with you knowing little to none, well, that's even more of a definition of insanity than the one I mentioned earlier. There's a saying that ignorance of the law doesn't absolve you of the law. And I have another one. Ignorance and delegation of your financial matters doesn't absolve you from the responsibility of the losses. If you choose to delegate your financial matters entirely, then you can't point fingers when excuses come rolling in. And sadly, I see them all too often. As the founder of one of the most powerful wealth design models in South Africa, I take a different approach to financial advice than traditional advisors, as I believe it makes more sense to reduce the need for products instead of selling based upon a maximum symptom-based need. So I'm faced with a harsh reality on a daily basis that people are paying for products that are not optimized to their needs, often meaning that they are spending way too much on the wrong things. And when I explain this to them, they get really angry with their advisor or their broker, claiming that they should have been told about this years ago. And yes, a large portion of the blame lies squarely on the current state of financial advice. But when you delegate everything onto someone else, irrespective of how long they've been with you, how many clients they have, or how many awards they've won, you can't absolve yourself of the responsibility that you have to bear. So, what's the solution in all this? Two things: financial literacy and financial advancement. Financial literacy is knowing the fundamentals of money and all things related to them well enough to be able to make informed decisions, and know enough to be able to ask the right questions that ensure you're caring for your money. Because whether we like to believe it or not, and we must never forget that it is exactly that, it's your money. Financial literacy is knowing the different strategies of debt management and knowing which to apply based upon your current financial position, as well as how to pay off debts quicker through tips and strategies that are almost never shared by most financial advisors. It's knowing how to get the most out of your income by learning not only spending secrets, but also how to build budgets that allow you to get control over your money instead of your money controlling you, as it does to so many people. Financial literacy is understanding the importance of financial goals, as well as knowing the correct way to structure and achieve them. Financial literacy is also about the correct way of managing relationships around money, be it your relationship with money, or the relationships you have with creditors so that you can get better interest rates, or even the relationship around money at home. Because it's really an immensely important subject, seeing as the number one reason for divorce globally is money in the house. Financial advancement is wanting to be one step further towards financial freedom than you were yesterday. Financial advancement is where one elevates their financial situation through overcoming limiting beliefs and attitudes and replacing them with a mindset primed for financial expansion. Financial advancement is developing and nurturing ways to increase one's income in a way that doesn't erode your free time, but rather establishes semi or completely passive income models, turning your financial challenges from being where to get the money to cover all of your needs to where can I find more ways to enjoy all of this money coming in. So where does one get financial literacy and financial advancements from? Well, the answer is simple. You do what Usain Bolt does. Usain Bolt, as well as every other person in the top echelon in their field, be it sport, entertainment, or business, they realize that although they are among the best in the world, they require guidance to become even better. When you're the best in the world at anything, your biggest competition is not the person who's second best, it's the person who is the best. It's you. So you require guidance to get the best out of yourself at all times. The specialist that these people use is called a coach. And if the best in the world have a coach, why is it that we believe that we don't need one? A coach doesn't run for Usain Bolt. A coach is a person that advances you. They develop and encourage the best from within you through information sharing, skills development, strategies, motivation, tracking, and accountability. A coach isn't the person that sells Usain Bolt his running shoes or tells him everything he needs to know about the running shoe and why it's the best. That's what a financial advisor does. And yes, Usain Bolt needs running shoes. But if you were to wear Usain Bolt's running shoes, I seriously doubt that you'd run as fast. You need both the financial products and resources as well as the coaching in order to get the most out of your financial development. You need the financial advisor, but equally important, and something that you would be crazy to go without, is a money coach. Unlike a financial advisor, which you need a long-term relationship with in order to maintain the basic products over the course of your life, such as ensuring that your investments perform as well as you want them to, and making sure that you have the correct insurance and needs for your current state of life, a money coach tackles groups of needs as and when you require them. If you sit with a money coach, initially, you'd be offered a holistic financial skills development model that empowers you and upskills you on the key aspects of personal financial management. But once you've grasped this information to a degree that you can apply it with confidence, you can then choose to either continue on your own or select specific support as and when you need. But you'd have been taught how to fish, which, as we all know, is a damn sight better than needing someone to fish for you every day. So to wrap up, yes, you could easily continue being one of the blissfully ignorant, leaving everything up to someone else, wishing you'd been taught more about the important lessons in life when you were younger, all the while wishing you had more money and bemoaning the amount of money that you spend with your financial advisor without even knowing where it's all going. Or you can realize that the best way to go from where you are to your financial dreams is to go by coach. Engaging with a coach is a lot less scary than you may believe, and unlike a financial advisor where the benefits are intangible and far off in the future, you will see the benefits of a wealth coach almost instantly, which is refreshingly welcome. I can honestly say, hand on heart, that I've seen more real benefit for and sincere appreciation from clients within the first 1 or 2 money coaching sessions than I did in over a decade as a financial advisor. So I know the importance of money coaching as a fundamentally important part of every single person's financial guidance process. Financial advisors and money coaches are not just a nice to have, but are both absolute necessities. And having only a financial advisor or only a money coach without the other would be like trying to skip rope with only one hand. So that's it for today. Thanks for sharing this time with me, and I look forward to connecting again in my other videos. Until next time, stay true to your authentic self. Bye for now.